Go. So this take 2, because take 1 I think I was cussing just a little bit too much. You know, YouTube doesn't take kindly to that, and I'm black, so any excuse and reason they got to not promote my, you know what I'm saying, they gonna find it. So I gotta come in here and be smooth with this, you know what I'm saying. I gotta handle this right. So I'm gonna get into this quick, and I'm gonna get out of this quick, because I really don't want to keep on with these spiels I go on, because really everyone should have seen the games today. This is our Sunday recap of NFL Week 2. Just Sunday recap, not Week 2 recap, because still Monday and Thursday to go. But it's our Sunday recap of Week 2 of the NFL action. You feel me? I will be back with more weekly unimpressed videos. Have to find the time to do that. I have a lot of stuff going on in life, a lot of retransitioning and movement of a lot of things that I kind of felt like it just came out of nowhere. So regardless, give me some time. I keep saying that when I come on here and shoot you guys a video. Give me some time. I remain unimpressed. A lot of this shit just don't do it. So let's get down to it. Jimmy G comes in the first quarter, saves the Niners. I don't know what Kyle Shanahan's thinking. I don't know what the owner of the 49ers are thinking. I don't even know what the players of the 49ers are thinking. But you know what I'm thinking? Put Jimmy G on the field. Trey Lance just got hurt. He's gone. He's not ready for this level. He's too small. He's too scared. He has no poise in the pocket. I can name 100 things wrong with Trey Lance, and it wouldn't get us nowhere. He's inaccurate. We could just go there for days, and it's not going to get us nowhere. We all know these things. So I'm not understanding why the coach of the football team acts like he doesn't have an understanding of what the issues of his football team are and how to fix them. But it's not my job to judge coaches on their adequacies and inadequacies. That's the job of the owner. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that, because at the end of the day, if you want Trey Lance as your starting quarterback, okay, you said you were going to trade Jimmy G, but you didn't trade Jimmy G, and that lets me know you don't really want Trey Lance as your quarterback, but you wanted to give the young kid a chance, and I respect that, because every young kid deserves a chance. He's failed. Get him out of there. The Ravens, yo, Baltimore, listen, I don't know what y'all do in B-more. I don't like how y'all talk, slurring your U's and R's, and bleh. I don't like how y'all talk, so I ain't even gonna get into y'all too long, because I don't fuck with it. But what I will tell you is, you just told Lamar Jackson you're not giving him the highest paid contract in the NFL because you're scared he might get hurt. You're trying to recoup. And all these white ESPN and paid off little analysts and broadcasters are going to sit up here and tell you he's dangerous because he runs the football and you don't know if he's going to get hurt. Hey. You ever watch a Ravens game? I watched this Ravens game because I was interested in this Ravens game. You know what I saw this Ravens game? He doesn't have a running back. He doesn't got 2 receivers. He might have a decent receiver. He's not a top 10, 15 receiver, but he can catch the ball, which I mean is bare minimum NFL. I would hope you can catch the ball. He's got a top 10 tight end, which is cool. He's more of a blocking tight end than a catching tight end. He don't got a running back. They don't got a defense. You tell me they got a defense and they gave up 300 yards to 2 receivers, we're going to have a conversation I don't think you're ready to have. Every time I looked at that field, I saw Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill wide open. Every time I looked at that field, I saw Tyreek Hill getting open on a fucking slant route. Linebackers, wake up. DBs, wake up. Coaches, wake up. You had a 28-7 lead going into the half. You lost the game 41-38. Anybody got something to say about that? Anybody? Anybody on the defense want to tell me what happened? How they had 7 points and then got 41? It wasn't the offense. It wasn't Lamar's fault. Anyone want to tell me why every 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, Lamar Jackson's running the football, pounding it straight into D linemen? Like, don't y'all have running backs? Don't y'all have a fullback? What is team building? What does team building look like in the NFL? I haven't seen it in a long time, especially not on the Ravens. But you don't want to give the man that's going to carry your franchise a contract. Well, let me tell you this. You don't give that man a contract, Baltimore, you're going to go right back to the shadows of non-existence. Ray Lewis got y'all a Super Bowl. Cool. Joe Flacco was the quarterback. Cool. You like the white boy. You had the white boy. He was trash. You got him up out of there. Now you got a real bona fide star. And you're trying to act like you don't got no common sense. But I'm telling you this. He going to play his ass off this year, get picked up by a better team, and win. And you're going to be stuck there at the bottom of your division. The crappy division that is. I don't even know, because I don't care. NFC something. NFC trash. I don't care. What's that division? Let me see. Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and the Bengals? The Bengals 0-2. The Browns 1-1. The Steelers 1-1. And now y'all 1-1. Them records are going to get worse all year. So Ravens, you don't win this division. Lamar's gone for sure. And he's going to have a great year. Someone's going to pick him up. You're going to be shit out of luck trying to figure it out. Hey, play the game if you want to. But you got to play to win. Y'all looking like y'all playing to lose. Bucks defense. Hey, man, listen to me. Listen to me real quick. I got something to tell you. The Bucks defense play like that all year. Tom Brady getting ring number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I don't know what it is. He gonna add it up though. I tell you that. They play like that all year, and he sling that football like that all year. The Bucks getting a ring. I don't even got nothing else to say about that. The Bucks defense was stellar. You could blame Jameis Winston, but don't. Because last week when he had that good game and he was like, I'm coming to prove different, y'all was all hyping up Jameis Winston. And I said, bro, you beat a trash team. Let's not try and act like you did something. You beat a trash team. Slow down. You going in to play Tom Brady. You got to slow down. The nigga, he was, yeah, I'm going to prove. All right, what you prove? And you're out of there. So, Saints, not really seeing y'all as a threat. It's cool. We're not going to talk too much about the Bucks because we don't got to talk about that. We saw what they about. They showed that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's over. Hey, my team, the Lions, that's a W today. We picked up a W. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to talk about us too long because we don't deserve it. We be trash every year. We ain't going to sit up here and act like this a team that wins anything. But you know what? We won today. And it all starts with one. Just like the coach said, hey, enjoy this. Appreciate what you did. Celebrate with your boys. But that's one. You only won one. It's a 17-game season. So let's strap up our boots. Let's get out there and let's get this work. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit playing. Let's get it. I'm happy. My team won. St. Brown. 2 tutties, baby. That's 2 tutties. That's what I'm talking about. Jared Goff, I don't respect you. I don't like you as a quarterback. You're never going to make my top list of anything. Honestly, quite sad we even have you as a quarterback. But you play like that, I'll shut up. I'll let you do what you do. Because if you play like that, I ain't got nothing to say. We getting wins, we getting wins. I'm not going to complain. Hey, yo, Oakland. Vegas. Y'all ain't even Oakland Raiders no more. Vegas Raiders. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. I ain't going to lie to you. I watched that shit. I was watching all these games. I had Red Zone open. I had the Ravens open. I had my team open. I was watching all this shit. I was just watching, like, what's going on here today? But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep this light and I'm going to keep it cool. Vegas Raiders, you suck. Move back to Oakland. Because if that's what you're doing in Vegas, it's too hot to be out there looking like that. You can leave. Ain't nobody trying to be doing all that in the heat. Y'all playing. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't know where in the world y'all keep getting these team coaches at that don't know how to play with a lead. If you don't know how to play with a lead in the National Football League, you should not be coaching. I don't know what to say. The defense looked sad. The offense was limping up the field. Didn't y'all lose a receiver? Didn't he go to jail for like crashing his car and killing somebody? Yeah, y'all lost a receiver. So I'm giving y'all an excuse a little bit, but y'all a whole football team. So y'all got to figure something out. Because that right there, that was not swag at all. That was ugly. That was a disappointment. Every facet of the game. Kyler Murray, we not even there yet. We not even there yet. I watched the Raiders defense get embarrassed. Drive after drive after drive after drive. After drive. After drive. Look, I could say it for 30 more minutes and it ring true. Because for an hour and a half, I watched them get embarrassed. After having a 20-0 lead. I watched it. I'm telling you, I was watching the games. I watched you blow it. I watched you blow it. I watched you blow it. We're not going to stick on the Raiders for too long. We know they trash. Next. Who we got up next? Kyler. Hurry. Yo. Kyler Murray. If listen to me, Kyler Murray. If Arizona don't start showing you no respect, you better bounce, boy. You know who you are. Did you see how you just played that game? The nerve of the Arizona Cardinals to say, we want you to watch this much of film study per week because blah, 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 blah. Make plays with his legs. We're scared. Hey, get him some weapons. Them receivers couldn't get open for nothing. AJ Green is old. His injury slowed him down. He's not fast no more. Fucking Marquise Brown dropping passes. Only reason he was good because he was fast. And Lamar could just throw the ball downfield. And he could just catch it wide open. But what's happening? He can't catch. You put somebody on that man that can defend him, he dropping passes. This man take a hit, he dropped the pass. I mean, honestly, Arizona, you should check yourself before you wreck yourself. Y'all keep talking down on these black quarterbacks like y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Trying to hype up all these white quarterbacks that don't actually do nothing. We gonna have a problem. Because I'm watching. I'm watching these seasons. I'm watching. I ain't been following football in a long time because I ain't really been worried about it. I had a hell of shit going on. But I'm watching this year. And I'm doing fantasy this year. So I'm paying attention to who's doing what where. I'm on it. So let's talk about it. Kyler just saved that game. single-footedly, not handedly. His throws were cool or whatever, but his footwork. Every time the line, man, listen, the Raiders rushed that man every play. Every time I look up, it's a blitz. And here he go in the backfield, shaking and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all got to tackle this man at some point. They never did. They never did. I sat back there and watched this man for 25 seconds. Look to where he was going to throw the ball. He told 8 people, go this way, go that way, go this way, move here, come here, and then ran the football into the end zone. Hey, man, quit playing with that man. Quit playing with that man. You better put some respect on that man. That's a grown man. Stop playing with that man. That's all I got to say, because Arizona, you're acting like y'all don't know what y'all doing. Same thing with Baltimore. I don't care if y'all don't like him because he black. I don't care y'all racist. If y'all gonna be racist, that's y'all prerogative. Y'all gonna be stupid, ignorant, and bigot, that's y'all prerogative. Y'all are NFL teams. If y'all not coming out there to compete every week and win to get at that championship, that's your prerogative. You're wasting money. You're wasting time. You're paying people to lose. That's fine by me. It's your money, your organization, cool. But what we're not going to do is disrespect the talent, hard work, creativity, ingenuity, and specializations of these black quarterbacks that come into this league and make y'all teams to watch. Because you were not a good team before he got there. Ever. When was the last time I seen a Cardinals game? Like 2007? Well, when they have Kurt Warner and he played the Super Bowl with Big Ben. That's the last time I watched a Cardinals game. I ain't even finna lie to you. The last 2-3 years with Kyler there, they've been cool though. They've been cooking. But didn't y'all start like 11-0 or like 7-0 and then lose heck of game straight and then get kicked out in the wild card? I'm thinking something here. So y'all want to give Kyler Murray all these stipulations in his contract. Y'all better focus on y'all defense, and what y'all really supposed to be doing is getting this man some help. Because I just watched him carry your team on 2 feet all game long. The Raiders should not feel no way about that loss. They suck, which is cool, but they fought. That was a fight. They fought for that, and they almost had it. But the coaching and the ownership in Arizona, they're done. I don't know what else to say about them. Yo, let Russ simmer, okay? Listen to me. I'm going to say this once, because I really don't. I'm not going to say it once. I might say it a couple times. But hear me out, though. Let Russ simmer. Rough first 2 weeks for Russell Wilson. We're not gonna sit here and bullshit. We're not gonna sit here and lie and make up excuses and come up with reasons. Hey, listen. All I got to say, let Russ simmer. You want to let Russ cook, but before you cook, what you do? You gotta let it simmer. You gotta get it ready. You know what I'm saying? He's in Mile High Stadium. It's way up in the air. You can't breathe. Your breathing gotta change. This is the first time he's getting pace like this in real games. It's not practice. First year there. The weapons aren't really all there either. A lot of failures by the receivers. One of the receivers is out. Defense kind of iffy sometimes. Let Russ simmer. They 1-1. That's not bad in the division they in. We're going to talk about that later. It's not bad. But let Russ simmer. Let him simmer. Let him get there. He ain't there yet. It's okay. He's going to get there. By game 5-6, 200, 300 a game, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns a game. I'm expecting that. Right now, you got to get used to your team. You got to learn who your receivers are, who's going to do what in the games, what routes they going to run, can they get open, can they, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn about your team before you just start flying, throwing the ball over the place. Plus, this receiving core isn't as talented as that wide receiver core in Seattle. I believe that wholeheartedly. However, Seattle just doesn't have a quarterback now, and they also don't have a defense. Don't they still got Jamal Adams? Oh, man, they don't got a defense. All right, so cool. We gonna let that go. I'm not even gonna sit on Russ for too long. You making your money. Y'all won a game. I ain't like how it went, but y'all won. So I'm gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? Next, because this is where it gets real. We gonna talk about the NFC North. Like I said, I'm a Lions fan. My team just won. But that don't mean nothing. To my knowledge, at 7:05 on 9:18, you know what I'm saying? The Packers are up on the Bears. I expect them to beat the Bears. I don't think the Bears are good. I don't think the rookie quarterback is going to prove nothing. I think they beat the fucking Patriots last week, which doesn't mean anything. Or maybe it was the Giants. Whatever. They beat another trash team. So, cool. You get the respect of winning, but you're still not a competitive team. You're going to lose to Aaron Rodgers, even though they don't have a defense. He doesn't have weapons. You're just a worse team. That happens sometimes. It's cool. We're not going to talk about you. The Vikings. I think the Vikings play tomorrow. The Vikings are interesting. Everybody thinks the Vikings can go to the playoffs and probably make a long push to the Super Bowl. I'm not very sold on that. I don't know about Kirk Cousins' arm. I mean, he could throw, but sometimes he's just so inconsistent and just whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to judge that guy. It's just whatever sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's competition. It's a lot of better competition. I think 3 or 4 teams are really better than the Vikings. I mean, I don't want to name them right now because I'd have to really go down a list of teams and recheck what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure there's 4 teams better than the Vikings. That's my opinion. It don't got to be correct, but it is my opinion and I'll stand by it. The Bears. It's cool. You win 3 or 4 games, nobody's judging you. Your team's young. Your quarterback's young. You don't got the talent. You don't got the roster. You lost Khalil Mack. You guys are trash. Just deal with it. Yo, the Lions. Hey guys, what's up? I'm a fan here. Team, go gang. You got this win today. Very impressed. Very proud. Defense, tighten up. Or Amani or Warrior wasn't playing, so that might be an excuse we got for the second half. Maybe our guys were tired after giving it all in the first half. Whatever. That's 2 straight games for the enemy team to score like 20, 30 points on us in a half. We need to figure out what we're doing and get it done efficiently, quickly. We're not going to win games like this versus actual good teams. We lost to the Eagles. Not happy about it. I don't think they're a top 5 team. We beat the Washington Commanders. I'm okay with that. Not really impressed by that. I don't think they're a top 10 team. So, like, you know, we in there trying to show like that we're decent, but I want to see this against good teams. So for now, I'm not giving y'all too much respect. I don't feel like y'all really doing nothing. We're not gonna worry about that. Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears. We did that already. You feel me? It's straight. Give me just a second, guys. I got you. You feel me? AFC West. This is what I really want to talk about. Is the AFC West? Let me see. Yes, it is. I do want to talk about the AFC West. I want to talk about the AFC West, the NFC West, and the NFC South. This is going to end my video. So we only 16 minutes in, and it's going pretty quick. I don't have to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to waste mine. Quickly getting through it. Denver. Like I said, let Russ Simmer. Give him some time. We're going to get there. Raiders. Gone. Kansas City. Looks like the team of the division. Probably going to be the team of the division. Someone's got to figure out how to stop that offense because Smith-Schuster's not doing much. The running back is kind of carrying, and Mahomes is doing what Mahomes does. So the Raiders, you know, you're probably not going to have a chance there. The Chargers, you're kind of the loser team at LA now. Get used to it. It's where you're going to be for a while. You know what I'm saying? NFC West, definitely a more interesting division. Way more interesting. Let's talk about this. Cardinals, playoff team. Maybe not deep playoff team, but playoff team. Rams. Listen, the way the Bills just dismantled your team, I have a lot of worries about you. Now, the Rams did come back and beat the Falcons today, but who are the Falcons? And what does that count as? Nothing at all. You beat a bottom 5 team. You deserve to beat a bottom 5 team. They're a bottom 5 team. You guys did win the Super Bowl last year. I expect you to win games like this. I'm not going to give you too much credit for that. I need to see you beat a good team convincingly and correctly before I put you in the caliber of teams like the Chiefs, teams like the Bills, teams like the Patriots, and teams like whatever. Y'all just not them. So relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 49ers. Listen. I'm not going to keep saying this to you. Give Jimmy G the football. Let him start. He took you to the playoffs. Let him take you there again. Trey Lance is hurt. Don't rush his surgery. Let him sit out. Watch some football and learn. You rush him again. Try and start him again. You're not going to make the playoffs. You're going to fuck up his mental and you're going to destroy your team chemistry. That's all I'm going to say. People don't listen because they're paid to do what they do, which they don't do well, but whatever, you know, America. White people stuff. Seahawks. Do I have to speak on the Seahawks? Get out of here. Who's your quarterback? Geno Smith? I mean, listen. Ain't that the butt fumble guy? Like, we don't got time to talk about this. Like, we got time, but do I want to waste the time? No. Geno Smith's not going to get you anywhere. Seahawks are basically saying we're going to take a losing season, try and draft a QB, and see what that does for us. I'm not mad at it. I think it's lazy, terrible coaching. I think decisions could have been made over the offseason that would have better helped your team, but you didn't make them. That's your choice. You're the coach. Cool. Next, NFC South. Actually, I'm very interested to talk about this because I think this division is going to be really interesting. Atlanta, the Falcons. Again, y'all just lost to the Rams. Don't worry about it. Not your fault. No one expected you to win that. I mean, I didn't. Anyone that did, probably an Atlanta Hawks fan or Atlanta Falcons fan or lives in Atlanta. Because anyone other than that expected you guys to win that game must do heavy doses of drugs. But that's okay. I don't judge anyone. It's your life. Next, Panthers. I mean, 2 iffy games from the Panthers. 2 iffy games. The special teams fumble, a couple bad jumps and bad plays by linemen. Listen, Everyone wants to be down on Baker when his team is losing. I don't think this is Baker's fault. Could he have, no, he didn't have time. Dude was pressured out the walls. I'm watching dude just have to run. Every time he picks up the ball, he's sprinting away because he's getting, like, people are in his face. He doesn't have time to do anything. So I feel like the Browns kind of cursed that man and sent him to a trash team. And the Browns lost today. So all that, we're good because we beat Baker. Stop it. I don't believe you. Listen, you're still a bad team. It wasn't the quarterback's fault. It's the coaching. You got to fix that. You're going to keep losing. I'm pretty sure Carolina's going to fix it. They got a talent running back. They got talent at quarterback. They got a burner of a receiver. And their defense kind of like top 15-ish. So they should be fine. Just give them a couple games to get right. New quarterback, new system, all that, yada, yada. Saints won week 1. James Winston, whatever your name is, dude. You know your name. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of you coming out of college. I was a big fan of you going to the store, getting crab legs. I thought it was kind of like a little bit extra because you know how they put racist stuff on us all the time, and you're from the South, but I mean, I guess you like crab legs and stuff, even though like vermin of the sea, whatever. Look, I'm a big fan of you, guy. I think you have a great arm. I think you have extreme talent, especially at quarterback. You have a nice speed. You have a good eye for passes and when you're supposed to throw the ball. But dude, your decision making sometimes is garbage, just garbage. I'm like, what led to the decision there? Like, what made you do that? You try and force some passes that you force them to receivers that don't catch well. Like, you're throwing them to people. You gotta act like, okay, when Drew Brees was there, Mike Thomas was just running up the field. I swear, it's not even a question. Mike Thomas was just running up the field, and he just threw the ball to Mike Thomas. The fact that they don't have you do that means they don't trust in your arm. I don't know why they don't trust in your arm, but it's showing me and telling me that they don't trust in your arm. And then when I see you throwing these like force-it passes trying to prove yourself, it's me not trusting in your decision making, which means he's not trusting in your arm or your decision making. So James, you gotta step up, because it's one thing to beat bad teams, but you gotta beat the good teams. You guys didn't do nothing versus the Bucks, and I think the Bucks are a top 5 defense. I do, but I don't think the NFL does. I don't think the analytics and all the people that do this shit do. I don't think they think the Bucks are top 5. So really, 10 points versus the Bucks defense is a lack of production on your side. So I think you guys might need to go back into the huddle, take some of that ego out of there, put a little bit more effort in there, and teamwork and camaraderie to get in there and fight a little bit harder. Because at the end of the game, third quarter or whatever, all these pushing and fighting and arguing, hey, I don't care if Tom Brady's shit talking you. Listen to me. He's winning. He's beating you every year for the Super Bowl. This is what I'm saying. This is what I tell people. When you're in sports, you don't got the right to be in your feelings. You're competing. You're losing, shut up. You're losing. You're winning, you're winning. I can't really say shit. But if I'm a boss, I'm going to still say shit, but I know I shouldn't because I'm losing. That's what it means sometimes, Marshawn Lattimore. Shut up. You're losing. You're losing. Be as good as you want. It don't matter. It's not basketball. This football. It's a team sport. You're losing. Shut up. Shut up. That's it. Mike Evans. I'm sick of you. Listen, Mike Evans. I'm sick of you. I don't like you. You always doing some sucker shit. You play soft when it's time to catch the ball. You play soft when it's time to be on the field. But you want to run onto the field and push people trying to act tough to defend a fucking big monster of a running back. I'm sick of you. I don't like that nonsense. Get better. You lucky Tom Brady got enough weapons to not care. You seen how they got rid of fucking Ronald Jones or Barber, whatever his name was, the dude that can't catch, Mr. Butterfingers. They already showed him. You messing up the team and messing up the offense, you got to go. So, Mike Thomas, I mean, we know you 6'5", you took less money, you trying to win, blase. I don't like you, bro. And I feel like if you keep playing like this, they not going to like you neither. Because you produce, but not as much as you should and kind of could, man. You the same size as Calvin Johnson, Megatron. You supposed to do a little bit more than you do. Just a little bit, not really, a little bit more. A lot, kind of a lot. But I'm not the coach. So maybe that's just what they call it, is for you to do what you do and not no more. I'm going to leave that alone, though. I'm not trying to bully nobody. AFC East, listen to me. I'm not a big fan of the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? I think they got weaknesses. Have I seen them yet? Not really. I haven't seen them yet. I can say that. We're going to check on them tomorrow, see what they look like tomorrow, and by week 3, I'll have a video about everybody and bring them in too. But the division they're in is kind of easy. Mac Jones got to win today. The Jets got to win today. And the Dolphins got to win today. The Dolphins are now 2-0 because the Ravens don't have a defense. The Patriots are now 1-1 because they played some trash team. The Jets are now 1-1 because the Browns are trash. Yeah, just things like that. So the AFC East is actually looking interesting, but it won't be for long. Mac Jones is going to get exposed again. He's trash. The better teams are going to be better than you. The Dolphins, someone's going to play defense. Oh, you hear me? Like, somebody in the NFL is going to say, they have the 2 fastest wide receivers. We don't need to keep pressing into them. We need to spread our linebackers. We need to sit our safeties in coverage and have our corners play 5 yards off the line. Someone's going to do that. I don't know who. I don't know when. Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to be like, yo, I'm an NFL coach. I know how to do this. I get paid for a reason and do it right. But you know what? It wasn't the Ravens. It wasn't their coach. The nerve of him to not want to pay Lamar Jackson. But fine. Next week. Let's see if the team next week figures out a way to deal with the quarterback that can't throw with 2 of the fastest receivers in the league. Let's see if they find out a way to deal with that. Patriots, again, Mac Jones is trash. Gonna expose. Jets, I don't have too much information on your team. I don't focus on you guys. I don't know much about you guys. Like, I don't know who you have. I think you have, like, Joe Flacco as the quarterback. Not a big fan of him. He doesn't impress me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of why the Ravens let go of him. I mean, listen. Everything's possible. Everybody competing. And week by week, you're going to figure out who's who. I just told my boy this earlier. I got to wait till week 4 before I say who's good and who's bad. Because right now, I'm not just trying to throw that out there, but I'm seeing bad when I see bad. I'm not just being like, I don't like this team, they're bad. No, I'm seeing bad. I just shout on my team. Like, I'm happy we got to win, but that don't mean nothing. I need to see that consistency. I need to see the effort. I need to see the hard work. Yeah, you don't worry about my hair. All right, you leave me alone. Listen, the real problem is, it's week 2. And a lot of people have shown up, and a lot of people haven't shown up. But I'm not going to judge you by that. Packers. I don't think the Packers are a top 10 team without weapons. I just don't. They may beat the Bears because the Bears are bad. That is a bad football team. If you go into the Bears and lose, I mean, hey, I don't know what else to say. Didn't Mac Jones just lose to the Bears last week? That's what I'm saying. The Patriots aren't good. There's a lot of good teams that are not winning and bad teams that are winning. So by week 4, week 5, the league should have settled in a little more. The better teams are going to float to the top, and the worst teams are just going to sink. And we're going to see it, because it's not like basketball where you can get lucky wins in a hot streak and stick around in the middle of the pack for a while and lose a couple because it's 100 games or whatever. Nah, it's the NFL. We got 17 weeks. You go out there, compete, you show your stuff, you win. Dallas Cowboys and the NFC East. Listen, I didn't talk about the NFC East because honestly, I do not care about the NFC East. The Commanders lost, the Cowboys won, the Giants won. No, Giants lost. Who's the other team in their division? I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles. What did the Eagles do? I don't even know. I don't think they played today. But you know what I'm saying? That's a division I'm not worried about. I'm impressed that the Cowboys went out there and got a win. They stuck to the run game. They made it work. They played defense like they're supposed to, and they got a win. They relied on the defense like they're supposed to, and they got a win. Stop asking Dak to carry that ambidextrous, amputated leg offense to the playoffs. He can't. Dak's not going to do it alone. Y'all got rid of his best receiver, both his best receivers. His running back is slowing down. His line stays hurt. He keep getting hurt. Dak ain't going to do it by himself. That defense has to carry you guys to the playoffs. If it don't, you won't get there. That's all I got to say about that. Man, this is week 2 of the NFL wrap-up. Not even week 2. Sunday 2 of the NFL wrap-up. Just letting y'all know some of the things I saw, some of the things I witnessed. If you saw something better, witnessed something I didn't, or I'm missing out on something, please tap in, hit the like, the comment, the subscribe. Let me know, because we could really have a discourse about this. I'm the type of nigga, I'll really be in the comments arguing with you, bro, for real. Like, I'll let you know you lacking. I'll really put you on some information. Or you put me on some information, bro. I'm never too high to say I'm wrong. You feel me? Like, I'm an honest man, an honest individual. I'll stand on mine. So when I'm wrong, speak it to me and let me know I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, that Ravens defense is bad. I ain't wrong about that. 200 yards to one player. Waddle might have 100 yards. I'm telling you, they gave up at least 300 yards to 2 players only. It's insanity. It's insanity. Like, I'm going to leave it alone because it's just going to make me mad, man. But y'all have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you at, man. Enjoy yourself. Be blessed. Have a wonderful time. Find love, happiness, success, all these great things they talk about in life. But just be happy and be you. I'm signing out. Have a good night, morning, day.